The human rights lawyer representing Afghan villagers in the inquiry into the military's Operation Burnham has launched a legal challenge to the investigation. The government inquiry follows allegations in the book Hit and Run, whose authors say 6 civilians died and 15 were injured in the army operation in Afghanistan, and events were later covered up by the military. The inquiry's decision that it will be held mostly behind closed doors has been controversial. Amy Williams reports.
Lawyer Deborah Manning represents some of the Afghan villagers at the centre of the claims and wants the inquiry to be completely open to the public and for the focus to be on the villagers. Today she applied for a judicial review in the High Court. At the moment, she says it's skewed towards the Defence Force.
This inquiry has skewed, and the skewing is, we say that the victims of Operation Burnham are our clients, are the villagers in Katkuradad and Nayak. However, the way this inquiry has been operating is it's as though the NZDF are the victims.
Ms Manning says it feels like the Afghan villagers have been left out of the process. The judicial review asks for a right-to-life investigation for the villagers, which can be held if someone dies in circumstances that involve the state. Ms Manning says the government is obliged to ensure the villagers at the centre of the claim find out exactly what happened to their family members during 3 SAS raids in Afghanistan in 2010.
The right-to-life investigation should be triggered by the state. It should not be for the victims to be knocking on doors and having doors closed and knocking on new doors over and over again to try and get access to justice. This has been too long and too hard, and this should not be allowed to happen again.
In a letter, Attorney General David Parker, who announced the inquiry last April, says he does not intend to intervene in the process, which seeks to establish the facts and get to the truth. Mr Parker says he has full confidence in the inquiry's process and its members, and it has powers to get to the bottom of what happened during Operation Burnham.
I don't believe it is weighted in favour of the Defence Force. It's intended to get to the bottom of what happened in Afghanistan, but nonetheless I respect the right of people who disagree with the process that's being followed by the inquiry to take judicial review proceedings.
Ms Manning says she does not want the legal action to delay the inquiry, but thinks it's appropriate for the High Court to exercise its supervisory jurisdiction over the process. In a statement, the Operation Burnham Inquiry says it will abide by the decisions of the court, and its focus remains on getting to the truth of the matter. New Zealand Defence Force said it was not a matter for it to comment on. In Auckland for Checkpoint, Amy Williams, TNA.